This time around, I get quickly released from the hub of the human condition by a ring of Italian leather. Or something like that. HiroshimaSpirit! Last year at the first Mazda2s on the Dragon event, I won this NRG short hub in a game of rock, paper, scissors, oddly enough, and that started this whole mess. Then, a couple weeks ago, I got a smokin' deal on this Momo tuner steering wheel. Thanks a lot for that deal, Tim. And then, I got this, my D&D Performance splined quick release. And now that I've got all these parts together, it's time to unify them and take over the world. Or maybe I'll just have some fun. If you have any questions about the quick release, maybe hold off on them. I think I'm going to make a review video on this. But until then, I am going to have a link in the description, so if you're interested in it, you can do a little bit of homework for yourself. Okay, let's get started. First and foremost, gotta disconnect the battery, because of course we are removing the factory steering wheel, which contains an airbag. You don't want your explosive device connected to power when you're messing around with it. There we go. Now we can remove the airbag, which is super easy. There's just a 10mm bolt on either side of the steering wheel in these little holes. You can't miss them. Take those out and it pops right off. It helps to have an extension handy because your fingers will not fit into that hole to twist that bolt out. And with that, just give it a little tug, pull it off, easy breezy, and expose the wiring. Keep in mind, before going any further, I suppose, that the black clock spring back here, which you'll see once I remove the steering wheel, the clock spring's gonna have to come out. So I'm losing, of course, my capability for the airbag to deploy, but it's not gonna be there anyway. But, most importantly, I am going to be losing my ability to use the horn, at least temporarily. I'm gonna figure out some other sort of solution. That does have to come out, so keep that in mind. If you're thinking of doing this yourself, I mean. To remove that big center nut on the wheel, you're going to need a big 13/16 socket. And, of course, an extension, so it'll offset your ratchet and you can reach. Oh, that's tight. There we go. You're, of course, going to want to hang on to this to re-secure the short hub later. With a wiggle, off comes the steering wheel. And there we have our clock spring, which I'm going to have to figure out how to pull off. I don't know. This is going to be an adventure for all of us. Whew, buddy. This might have just turned into entertainment value instead of a how-to. The clock spring does not have to be taken apart. It clips in. There's a couple of wires and everything. This part you can figure out on your own. With the steering wheel out of the way, now I can work on fitting the short hub, which actually fits on perfectly if I tighten everything down. Other than one little thing, it actually needs to be clearanced on this plastic a little bit. So what I've done was I tightened it down and then I drew a nice line so I know where to cut. Might end up butchering this, but we'll find out. Alright, let's see if the trusty Harbor Freight Dremel is worth a damn. And there we are. Much to the surprise of nobody, it ended up looking like crap, but at least we can kind of hide it with the short hub. Now, one thing I don't like about this quick release is that, well, it's backwards. Typically, this end would mount to the steering wheel and you would pull towards you to release the steering wheel and pull it off. But in this case, it's backwards. And a lot of people comment, oh, you mounted it backwards. I've seen other videos, but this end is actually meant to go through the center of your steering wheel where a horn button would go. Eventually, I want to maybe try and find a spacer or something where I can space that out, and then I can flip the whole quick release setup the other way so that this splined end is sticking out the way it's supposed to be. But for now, I'm just going to have to press away from me to release the steering wheel. It's kind of like a backwards manual mode on an automatic car. You can't win them all. Pro tip on this, don't do it on a weeknight when you work the next morning at 5:30. Alright, all the hardware is finally tight, and I can put my new steering wheel on my quick release. Backwards. Oh yeah. And there it is, folks. The end result of all my hard work on a Thursday evening. Now all I have to do is enjoy it. Hey everybody, next day hindsight Josh here. I realize that this video needs a little bit more footage of the finished product, so cut to that now. There it is, in better broad daylight, the finished product. I'm really digging the look. I've been driving it for a couple days now. It's Saturday morning. I'm in the middle of editing the video. This is definitely gonna go, because it looks cheap and it doesn't match because it's purple. The quick release seems of okay quality so far. Again, there's going to be a review coming on that soon, but I just wanted to give you guys a little bit more better look than the quick clip that was in the original cut of the video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Back to me from 2 days ago. Wow, that's really annoying. It's going to make my outro spooky. So there you have it, folks. That's my new steering wheel, quick release, and short hub all installed. I hope you all have enjoyed it. I know it quickly turned from a kind of step-by-step how-to documentation to just purely entertainment value after I gave up after the stock steering wheel kind of exploded everywhere. My fault, but hey, whatever. Everything's all installed now and I'm happy. I can't wait to take it for a test drive. As I said before, look out for a review on the quick release coming probably later and everything, and eventually I do want to try and find like a spacer or maybe a different hub or something so I can flip that backwards quick release around so it's pull towards you to release. But anyway, that's it for me this time. I'm tired, I work in the morning, and you guys probably won't see this till Saturday, but nonetheless, thank you all so much for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This time around, I'm getting quickly released from the hub of human...